Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to some more Geopolitical Simulator 4 Power and Revolution, or GPS4 as I like to call it, with Germany. We're on episode 2 here, and we've made some small changes, but we wanted to make some changes, hopefully, to the industry here. Try to see if we can maybe boost some of them.
Well done.
All right, we got our first contract with Japan, which is good, trying to boost a couple things. The U.S. has bases here. We're going to have to do something about that, but definitely not something we want to do something about now. All right, so industry. We were hoping to boost maybe the chemical industry. And, we could... They're not really experiencing financial difficulties, but we could go ahead and subsidize it a bit. I think 20 million would work. So let's subsidize the chemical industry and just to help it grow to hopefully go past our consumption. There's other things, industries I'm going to want to grow. Copper's very tiny, and we're going to need copper, so let's subsidize that. So, what else? Let's see. So I wanted to do the chemical industry. It is already growing, but I want to make sure that's going up. Actually, corporate tax generated a lot. I want to grow the chemical industry for sure. What's lower? We said copper. What else that's lower that I'd like to try and grow? Iron. Yeah. Try to subsidize that, see if we can grow that. Not even an industry that we have. And then nothing is nationalized here. Okay. Services. What is big for services? 40% is services and internet service. 4% personal transportation, banks, road transportation, tourism. Okay, but services is the big one. Postal service, railway, telecom, fast food, films, lottery, and bets, urban transportation, music. Okay. State minority shareholder. I have a... I could totally privatize this. And the parliament would love that. Both sides of... Oh my god. We could get this through. And the people don't seem to mind too much. I'm going to actually go for that. Free up some money. I know in the long run, it frees up some quick money in the long run. Maybe we lose a little bit because we don't own it, but... Oh, Jesus. We're essentially not generating profit from it anymore. But we also don't have to worry about doing whatever. We could just tax it. Banks should be privatized anyways. I think the government should have their money on the bank, or their hands on the bank's money. That doesn't seem like a good thing. Alright, Secret Service. We're going to need to up agent training, but I want to make sure we're saving money. Okay, Prime Minister...
Sure.
...of Italy. What can you do for us? What can we do for each other? Okay, we could buy apples off of you, so why don't we start with that? Oh, you are not going to sell them for less than what I want to purchase them for, but maybe. Start with 614. They're not even interested. Okay. Because we weren't going to purchase enough. Alright, what can we even sell you? Automobile construction, okay. Yeah, that's a big one. My sale price is pretty up there, I see. I might not be able to get you higher. Yeah, there's no way. We're going to try to do that with the U.S. I think the U.S. Well, the U.S. is going to be allies with us, but maybe not in the beginning. The U.S. probably won't care if we start punching the faces of EU members. Maybe they will. It's hard to say what the U.S. is going to do. I've seen in this game the U.S. sometimes get involved and just start kicking in doors, and sometimes the U.S. takes a total isolationist stance and they just don't do anything. So we'll have to see. Okay, electric vehicles actually. Still super low average purchase price. And Italy might be like that for most stuff. Here we go. We can make this work. Production, consumption, consumer electronics. Yeah, we can make this work. I don't see why I can't squeeze a nice high number in here. Get it above 100 at least. 91. We got to do better than that, my man. 109. 94. 104. They accepted. Perfect. Okay, so that got us a little bit more. Oh, liquor. I know liquor's a big one for us. We seem to produce a lot of liquor. Oh, they produce a lot too. Okay. Milk. Too low of a purchase price. They have very few things that they actually are willing to buy at a price close to our selling price. So for those of you that don't know, I didn't explain this last episode, but if you're seeing the game for the first time, or if you've got the game and you're just wondering what's going on here, everything that you make in the game in your industry, all your industries and stuff, they're selling and they're purchasing the items they need. So if you have a national consumption that's higher than your production, you're purchasing whatever the difference is to meet your consumption. So your country's always trying to meet your consumption. The average sale price your country purchases it at could involve a lot of things. It can involve how much of a gap there is between your consumption and your production can increase average sale price. So for example, for us, with vegetables, we consume significantly more than we produce. Therefore, our average sale price is significantly higher. You can see based off of the average purchase price here. For Italy, even though they have a lot of consumption, we have a high sale price because we don't have any access to really sell. If we did, then the sale price might be lower. So you're basically doing that. So when I'm haggling with him here and I'm like, all right, let's pick something that we could trade essentially. So maybe pharmaceuticals. Nope. Perfumes and cosmetics. Nope. Paper. Give me 1 second while I find something. How is oil, by the way? Terrible. We'll see if there's any oil in the country. Maybe I'll because that's like a huge money maker, natural gas, oil, stuff like that. So let's use milk as an example. I have more production than consumption, so I have some that could be sold. He's got more consumption than production, so he would want to buy it. Right now, my excess milk is being sold for this average sale price. If I can get Italy to buy it for anything over this price, that is extra money I'm making and putting into the budget excess. So the goal of these contracts is to try to get countries to buy over your average sale price. Sometimes they will, sometimes they won't. Italy, for example, probably won't. There's such a split here that they probably just aren't going, or they're not going to be willing to pay more than what the average sale price is. They just don't consume enough to really justify it. But if we get into big things where there's a really large split, they may be willing to pay more for it to get it into their country. So that's kind of how you're working it. And Italy seems to be a terrible trade partner. Because there's just nothing that we have they need. And probably vice versa. Could buy copper. Their average sale price is lower than our average purchase price. This is a great example. We can actually save money in our budget by buying a little bit of our copper from them, getting closer to our national consumption. We need copper. It's used to build things, build tanks. It's used to boost other industries. So we want that coming into the country. And if we can get it at a cheaper price, it helps our economy overall. It'll help with growth. It'll help with inflation. It'll help with jobs. It'll help with the industries growing because they could save money and make more money. The game is very complex. There's a lot of numbers running in the background. Making a simple trade that'll save you money on something as useful as copper, even if we're only buying a smaller amount of it and we're not filling our entire national consumption, can make all of the difference. So 5,000, let's see what we can haggle. We'll start with 42. Wow, he really shot that up. He knows we need it, and he's going to play hard to get. 43, he's coming down. I want to get it below 54. Let's go with 48. 61, come on. 48, 51, 62. He's not going to give it to us. Even just 52, he won't take it. So that's unfortunate. All right, renegotiate a military alliance. What's our military alliance now? Seems fine. So we already have a military alliance with them. All right, so we'll end the meeting there. I think I might try to trade with who I was thinking with the US. Can I keep them out of the war when it starts? We'll meet with Ronald Rump here or whatever and see. So the budget excess is still 119. Okay. When are these bases going to be dismantled? Almost a year from now. Every couple of months we'll pick some more. Do you wish to send the army and disperse? No, we'll let them do the thing.
The movement seems...
Yeah, the movement's blowing itself out, see, so I don't really want to get involved. You know, start kicking in doors. So taxation. Some of these I'd like to lower, some of them I'd like to raise. Okay, President of Turkey. Here's a coffee.
Sure.
I definitely want to... Oh, we got a military alliance with you. Okay, that's good. So let's see what we can sell you. I have a feeling that Turkey's always a good country to sell to, usually. They usually have a lot of consumption going on that can be filled, but maybe not by a country like Germany because our industry's just not that great. Consumer electronics, always the big one. And we got a pretty close average purchase price. Let's see what we can do. 124. Ah, we think we can get this one pretty high. 117, 112, 101. We're already a little bit higher. 106. They did it. Perfect. So scored a little bit of extra money there. How are they on wood? Okay, so we're going to try to buy some of our wood from them. So we just want to keep that in mind. Video games, production, consumption, okay. And we could fill some of that. It's a pretty good split here. I think we could start at 134. They came in low. 119, okay. Let's try that again, but let's not go in so aggressive this time. $119, $110. I thought they'd come in a little bit more hot. They didn't. $103. They took that though. It wasn't that much extra money. How about let's see, fighter planes? How about vehicles? Right, that was a big thing for us. Automobile construction. Ah, they actually produce more than they consume. Okay. Got their own little automobile thing going on. Electrical materials is a big one. And close to a price. We could score some extra money out of this. Okay, just too aggressive. Let's come back in. Okay, it was electrical components. No. Electrical materials, a little bit different. 124, 93, 116, 97, that's better. 111, 100, already over. 110, 107, that's pretty good. I'm going to accept that. Nice. Purchasing, what could we save money on? Wood. Ooh, oh, their average sale price is real low on wood. This is perfect. We could already save a ton of money. And Turkey would be a great ally. Start with 54. Ooh. Try that again. Okay, we should buy as much of it as we can. I don't want to be completely dependent on them, but yeah, I'd like to come in low. What? National production of this wood, good wood does not appear to be sufficient to meet the combined needs of your country and Turkish needs. What? So I have to buy less? Am I reading that right? What if I just bought like 10 million? 10 million tons at 64. Okay, wow. It's still cheaper. 67, 99. They're not going to come down, I don't think. 69, 87, 70, 83. They're coming down. 71. Ah, damn it. I really want to get that one. I want to land that deal. That'd be a really good deal for us. Let's try this again. Maybe if we buy a little bit more, they'll be willing to sell it for a little bit less. Let's start at 59. Ah. Okay, they won't let me buy that much, actually. So they really don't want to sell me too much of it. They're willing to send me 10, maybe 13 million. Let's just go for the 10 again because we know they're willing to do that. 98. Go for 73, 87. 74, 83. I'd like to get it for 75. Ah, dang, I should have went for the 79. It's always tricky. You always want to get the best deal, you know? What's good for your people. It's always the way you want it to go. Okay, I went off a little bit better. Just type 76 in here. I'd still be happy with that saved. God damn. I should have took the 79. That was a good deal. I really messed that one up, guys. 105 is a better start. I think it's better than their last start. Okay, we're looking better this time around. If we get them low, we're going to take it. Oh, God. They don't seem to want to go below 80. I really hate messing around with this. I guess any deal's a good deal at this point. Go for 77. 89. I'd like to get them back down to 80 at least. They took it. 10,828,000. Still saved a ton of money. So the 80 is about where we were going to get them regardless. Was there anything else that maybe I wanted to buy off of them? Maybe. I mean, wood's a big one. Steel's another big one. Damn, we have a lot of consumption happening here. Damn, they sell stuff cheap. Turkey's going to be a big ally of us. Let's see. I mean, we're already buying this for so expensive. So if I can get it down there, 915 is pretty good already. 823. Let's go 796, which is their average sale price right there. 942. I think they just went up on me. Let's go 847. They took it though. Nice. So that saved us some money. Damn, I'm going to go to them for everything, I think. Their average sale price is significantly lower than my purchase price. By a lot. Even though they do want to sell it high, which makes sense. They want to make their money too. But in the end, everybody's happy because they're getting a little bit higher average sale prices and I'm getting significantly lower average purchase prices. So it's really a win for both of our countries here. Can I get it for 24? Yes. Damn. Aluminum's a big one. Do we need cement? Not as much of a split. But it'd be a lot because it's such a large part if we saved it. They're not gonna. They're using a lot of it. Let me see. Building, housing, and roadway construction accounts for a large part of our economy. We're price index 2018. Yeah, if I can get it for less than 100, it'd be worth it. Yep. They don't want to sell me that much. We could go for maybe 11,000. Yeah. Oh no, they only have like 9 available. We'll take 7 of it. Russia's another country that sells things cheap. Ooh. They came in really high on that. That makes me nervous. They're not going to come down much. Yeah. What was another one? Software industry. Not much there. Vegetables. Here's a pretty big one. Look at that average sales price split. Ooh, they're not going to sell me that much, okay? We'll buy about that much. 776, 797, 825. Okay, we're down there pretty low. 916. Let's go for really close to theirs. Too many negotiations. I knew we were right there. Okay, this will be the last one, guys, I promise. Then we're on to bigger and better things. Start a little bit higher. 863. They start higher too when you start higher, so it's kind of like a trade-off. 878. 973. 48. 1175. I think they'll take this. How about that? A lot. Saved. Too many negotiations again. I just want to land this vegetables. That's all I want to land. Then I promise I'm done. 7076 again. 803. 901. Okay. We're going to go for 11. I know they'll take that. It saves us some money. Alright, we already got a military alliance. That's good. Ooh, Hyperloop. Yeah, we're not really ready to build that yet. Have we improved the budget excess at all yet? Hasn't reflected. That's fine. We're only on the 12th of January. We'd have to wait for the quarter to kick in. So taxation was the one thing I was looking at. Income tax. Jesus Christ, talk about murdering your own citizens' pocketbooks. God damn. Registration, inheritance tax. Dude, Germany's already like, taxes could not get any worse. 76% tobacco tax. These guys are nuts. 50% on pornography. So every dollar the pornography industry makes, we take 50% of it. Tobacco, 76. Inheritance tax, that's like a crime. God. Do we have, what taxes don't we have? Actually, no gun tax. Tax on large fortunes. A pet tax, redundancies, financial transactions, gambling, deforestation, carbon tax, tax on large digital companies. Deforestation's actually a good tax to get into because everybody usually likes it. So we might mess with that. Why don't we make a bill? Well, we don't really need to. Let's just free up. But it's only 150 million, but everybody likes it. Let's just go ahead and pass that tax as just its own tax thing that's happening. Okay, what Iraq want, because they wanted to meet with me. Water supply networks, quantity of sales. They want to sell me this for 185, which is a little bit better than my purchase price and better than their average sale price by a lot. How about 165? They accepted. Okay. Do I want to make a military alliance with Iraq? Probably not.
Our country is confronted with many subversive undercurrents, so you'll understand why we are forced to apply an appropriate coercive policy. However, your request is not ridiculous and will not be ignored because I must...
What did I just click on?
No thanks.
Okay. You know what? Yeah, why don't we go for an alliance? Let's just see what happens. No bases or anything. They refused. Okay. Whatever, get out of my face then, Iraq. I'm Germany, damn it. How are you not gonna create a military alliance with me? I need to make an alliance with Japan. I'm gonna send that right now. I'm gonna give you full rights. Maybe it's the other way around. I'm gonna give you full rights and authorize you to build bases if you'd like. For an alliance. Hey, our meeting with the US. Actually, this is a pretty big deal. Oh, wait. This meeting, too, is a pretty big deal.
It's very...
Yeah. Here's a coffee.
Sure.
A glass of champagne. And I want you to speak highly of me.
Okay.
Sweet. US, here I come.
Bill
Oh,
has
wait.
been voted on.
Oh, nationalization. It went through. Nice. People actually like that.
Sure.
All right, and Ronald Drump here likes coffee. That's good. Okay. This is the big one. I had to take a swig of water because this is the big one. Volume sales. The U.S. will buy some of this stuff for a lot. Automobile construction, big industry for us. Average purchase price pretty close to our average sales price. Let's see if we can negotiate with the world's best negotiator. 34, 23, 33, 24, 32. Come on, buddy. I just want you to be... Okay. Really hard to negotiate with, obviously. What's another one? Yeah, your average purchase price is 40. Oh, that's volume purchase. Okay, yeah, your average purchase price is lower. Okay, beer. Building, housing, roadways, cement, cereals, chemicals, clothing, coal. We've got to have something here. Okay, here's one. Average sale price, average purchase price actually lower. They probably won't hook us up with a good deal. Yeah. That was my bad. I don't think we're going to actually get anything out of this. With the tire industry. Okay, there's actually something here. 145. Yeah, we can make this work. 178, 134. Yep. There's money to be made in the tire industry. 139, 160, 145, 158, 152. That's really good. 155, 154. Nice. Okay, perfect. I didn't realize we had a big tire industry like that, or such a excess of tires. Potatoes. They don't spend a lot on them. Oh, pharmaceutical. So perfumes and cosmetics, pretty even for buying and selling. Natural gas. How about milk? Yeah, too cheap in the US. I don't think there's anything else that we're going to be able to make work. Foul. Oh yeah, we can make foul work. It's another good one. 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 52. I will take it significantly higher than our average sale price. Things we could purchase from the U.S. An aircraft carrier. I actually wouldn't mind buying... What would be cheap in the U.S.? Doesn't look like anything. Wow, their coffee average sale price is through the roof. Their consumption's insane. I have no production for coffee, though. That'd be cool to work on that, though. That could be a hell of an industry to sell to the U.S. Computer hardware. I might get that a little bit cheaper because it's so neck and neck. 80. No, it don't look like it. 83. 86. I'd literally have to get it for like 94. 96. Yeah. A lot of stuff like that usually it's just so split they're just not going to budge. Yeah, I don't think the US is going to give us a good price on anything. Their sale price is usually always so high. A little bit cheaper with water supply networks. Probably get a deal on that. They're really low. What just changed? It's such a small amount, it actually changed the sale price. Okay. We're talking millions still, though. Okay. Just threw me for a loop here. I don't even know what happened. Okay. All right, I think our deal with the U.S. is done. Oh, cool. So Japan signed our military alliance. That's good. Statements in the press helped us out, and nice. All right, so we'll go ahead and pause it here. We'll probably mess with taxation a little bit. Military base is still being dismantled, but they got a long ways to go. I want to keep pulling troops around. I'm going to start positioning troops on our borders here. I got to decide who we're going to go after, and I also need to figure out when our election's up. 978 days, I guess. Gotta be careful with that. I wonder if we can change this. How people feel about it. The people love it. Parliament's super against it. Sometimes you can buy yourself some time, though. Oh, so close. I would like to eventually get Parliament to make some decisions. And get them to a consultative role here at some point. It could be pretty difficult. All right, so we'll leave it off here. Thank you all for joining me. I hope that you've enjoyed it. I look forward to seeing you next time.